She was a kind angelic girl, and now she's a skeleton at the bottom of a lake. And what's even more heartbreaking, the girl has been sunk here for 41 years. Thankfully, a man found it by accident while searching for treasure. Soon the news was reported along with the man, but in contrast to the media's excitement, the police were left with the painful truth. Looking at the palm-sized skull in his hand, Robbie knew this was one poor kid. The tattered bones were removed bit by bit. Then came the muddy white princess shoes, little gloves, 2 hairpins, a pink sweater, which meant it was a cute little girl. Ellie found another bill that was perfectly sealed. The bill was dated 1982. Poor girl's been in this lake for at least 41 years. Whose kid was she? And who did this? To find out who the girl is, Robbie enlisted the help of anthropologist Heather. The expert took one look at the newly developed pelvis. She decided it was a girl. In addition, from the unfused basal sutures of the skull, the girl's about 8 to 10 years old. All she needs is a quiet environment. The magic will begin now. She marks the key areas of the skull. She draws the basic outline of the face from the markings. Then she fills in the skull according to the drawing. As the clay is glued in place, little by little, then she modifies it again. The girl's face is gradually restored, and the barrels were getting a new look. Greg noticed a distinctive blue substance on the edge of the barrel, so he collected it and sent it off for a trace. But that's when Fernando noticed an anomaly in the scraped-off area. It looked like the barrel had been printed on it. He sprayed it with water and scraped the mud off, and he found a big clue. It was a bucket used by a salt mining company, and that's when it happened. They rushed to the salt mining company to look for clues. According to the owner, this is a cold-rolled steel salt barrel. It was used by the company in the 1980s, but due to weather and oxidation issues, they then switched to plastic. The barrels at the crime scene were manufactured by his company, but because of the wide range of transportation tubes, there's no way to know for sure where it came from. Selena asked for a list of staff from that era, which turned out to be very useful later on. By this time, the autopsy was well underway. The girl was initially estimated to be 130 centimeters tall. Judging by the broken knuckles and the perforation, it's likely that the murderer fired only one shot, and at close range, the bullet quickly pierced through her palm, and then passed through her right shoulder to kill her. This theory is confirmed by the girl's belongings. The girl's right glove had a hole in it. This suggests that the girl was using her hands as a defense. Besides that, Penny thought with her rich experience that the girl must have gone to church before she died, because she was wearing a school uniform with a symbol. Penny's guess really helped. A 3D model of her was sent out to all the churches, and after everyone threw it away, an old hand reached in. An old woman with gray hair walked into the CSI building. When she saw Robbie pull out the girl's poster, she started to question her. This girl is not a nameless corpse. Her name was Phoebe. That Sunday, she wore white shoes to church. The dollar she had on her was for her sister's books. Then the old woman pulled out another picture and said firmly,
"It's Phoebe Williams. Your child?" "That's right."